Come on, this is a down screen out of a baseline, out of bounds. What is Kyle Anderson doing here? You got to get your arms out. You got to show so this player can't curl right off of this. This player has no time to get over the screen. Cannot lean towards the screen. Look at this Timberwolves player leaning towards the screen and this Timberwolves big setting up in drop coverage. Well, Drew Eubanks is going to flip the angle of the screen, and none of you are going to be able to guard it. Come on, if you're Naz Reid, you got to get set up. You have to have your feet set in drop coverage right here because you got to be able to guard the ball and be able to shift over to Drew Eubanks. If your feet are not set, just like so, this pocket pass is... When you open up your hips like this and you're playing on Damian Lillard's side, like you want him to come this way. Because if he comes this way, you're going to have to twist your body around. You're not going to be able to guard. I mean, Austin Rivers is right here and help. If Austin Rivers' feet are set in a defensive stance, unlike yourself, he'd be able to stunt and help at the ball and then recover, and there'll be no threes given up. But you got to, like, if Damian, look at, he comes this way, you're twisting your whole body around. You can't slide your feet anymore. Kyle Anderson, you absolutely cannot go under this screen right here. I mean, you got to go over. There's space. It's beneath the three-point. Rudy Gobert can come over here and drop coverage, okay? But you're going under. You're going too far under. Bad drop coverage from Rudy Gobert. You got to get up. This is Anthony Simons, all right? If your feet are set, you can stunt at the ball and recover onto Eubanks. But I mean, you're not even trying to guard Anthony Simons. This is not great. Again, Rudy Gobert is dropping too much. This is Anthony Simons. Get up. You can still stunt at the ball and easily recover if your feet are set. But you can't just be gift wrapping this. Shot goes up. D'Angelo Russell, what are you doing? Go find your man and box out. Why is D'Angelo Russell just standing there? So now look, now his man, it's a 50-50 ball now because... Again, Rudy Gobert is dropping too much. It's get up, feet set. You can stunt at the ball and recover. You're just gift wrapping these threes. I mean, these couldn't be easier. Bad defense by Jaden McDaniels. You cannot gamble trying to get a deflection on this pass because, look, now you're off balance. So now Damian Lillard's already got you beat coming off this handoff. So you're not going to be able to guard this handoff, and we're in trouble. Where's D'Angelo Russell going? The Blazers have this ball. Like, get over here. Like, if anything, if you want to get a steal, come over here. But, like, you got to be in front of Josh Hart. Look at this. Where's D'Angelo Russell going? What? Please come back. This is horrible drop coverage from Rudy Gobert. I'm glad the camera's giving us a better angle to see how bad this is. Like, where are you? This is Damian Lillard. Get up here. Get your feet set. You need to stunt at the ball. You got to guard the ball a little bit, and then you'll be able to recover to Nurkic. But you're not going to be able to do that when you're just backpedaling like this. So Anthony Edwards went to help on the ball. Okay, this pass gets kicked out. You cannot stand. Like, you got to sprint up here to Josh Hart. Look at Anthony Edwards here. I mean, what the... So now Kyle Anderson has to step up. Like, come on. There's more just atrocious drop coverage from Rudy Gobert. Get your feet set. That is the most important thing. Look at your feet. You're backpedaling. Like, this is a joke. Get him out of the game. If you're Austin Rivers, you're fine. You're totally fine. You're in a defensive stance. Your feet are set. You're ready to guard. Damian Lillard hasn't gone anywhere. Why in the world? You already backpedaled. Why? He didn't go anywhere. So now you're off. You're just off balance. Your feet. It's a disaster. Next possession. Hey, it's a turnover. It happens. It's basketball. But D'Angelo Russell needs to be sprinting back, not staring at the ball, like, obviously. And Anthony Edwards really shouldn't be gambling. He should be getting back, too. None of those things happen. Communicate in transition. Stop. If you're Kyle Anderson, you're not getting over here, okay, to Jeremy Grant. So you got to tell Austin Rivers, take mine, I'll come here, okay? Like, you can't just let Jeremy Grant just walk down the middle of the floor like that. I mean, this is what happens when nobody boxes out Josh Hart. I mean, you're going to see we have one Timberwolves player boxing out, 4 that aren't. So what does that mean? That means Josh Hart gets to come to the basket and hang around here and have that happen. Where is Rudy Gobert? We've been playing this game all night. Get up here. Get your feet set so you can stunt at the ball and then recover. Like, you have to, in drop coverage, you got to guard the ball. okay? Like, Rudy Gobert's just back. This is not guarding the ball. This isn't guarding anything. This is trash. D'Angelo Russell, you cannot be staring at the ball. Get up here. Get your feet set. You're just staring at the ball. So look, you're not in a defensive stance. Look when your man comes off this handoff. You have no chance of guarding. So this is pathetic defense in the post by D'Angelo Russell. That's why Rudy Gobert has to double. Stop. But if you're D'Angelo Russell, you can't just stop and stand here. Get back to guarding Jeremy Grant. Like, what is going on? I mean, it's a bad switch. I mean, D'Angelo Russell's out of position already, but I mean, you have no chance of being able to slide your feet when you gamble. Like, look at D'Angelo Russell here. How on earth? Wow, this is awful. Where is Rudy Gobert part 100? Get up. You got to be able to guard the ball. You got to be able to stunt at the ball with your feet set and recover. I mean, Rudy Gobert just does not want to guard the ball in drop coverage, which is a real problem. If you're Jaden McDaniels and you're guarding Damian Lillard, the only thing you should be worried about is Damian Lillard right now. Like, what are you looking at? So, you're off. I can't even. I just can't. We go again. If you're Jaden McDaniels, you are fine right now. Keep your feet set. Damian Lillard's not going anywhere. Like, why do you keep coming? Now you're going uphill as Damian Lillard's going downhill, and it is good night. This is unbelievable. Rudy Gobert, the screen is being set here. So why are you not over here? Why are you setting up in drop coverage like the screen is being set here? I mean, what is going on with Rudy Gobert? Okay, I mean, so Anthony Edwards, you're switching here. Okay, then Rudy Gobert needs to be up here ready to guard. I really doubt Anthony Edwards called for a switch here because Rudy Gobert is nowhere to be found. Now, that would be unlike Rudy Gobert tonight. So this is just a mess. Someone's to blame. It's a disaster. Okay, if you're Jaden McDaniels here, you cannot be moving towards the ball if you're trying to help in the gaps because you're not going to be able to get back out. Look at Jaden McDaniels. Look at him moving inward. Well, now it's just going to be a rip-and-go drive. That makes D'Angelo Russell have to come over to help. And now, because he had to lunge in the air to try and contest, easy offensive rebound. Anthony Edwards, you cannot gamble towards this ball. Look at Anthony Edwards. Stop. Just get your feet set and be in a defensive stance so when Jeremy Grant gets his ball, you're ready to guard. Instead, look at Anthony Edwards gambling. So now you're out of position, and this is not good. Damian Lillard isn't going anywhere, so it is imperative while he is not going anywhere that Kyle Anderson gets his feet set in a defensive stance. So let's see Kyle Anderson. Look at this. Damian Lillard's not going anywhere, yet you're just moving your feet all over the place. Good night. Fly back to Minnesota safely.